If you like the Ninja Turtles and you like Home Alone, then I think you'll like this movie. I'm in Salad and I saw Three Ninjas. It is directed by John Turteltaub, written by Edward Emmanuel. If you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. This is requested by a Patreon. If you'd like to fast track a movie review, patreon.com/ASEPresents. On with the review. This movie follows three boys, Sam, Jeffrey, and Michael. Every summer they go to their grandparents, and his grandpa teaches them the way of the ninja. The grandpa renames them to Rocky, Colt, and Tum Tum. The oldest one, he's cool, he's calm, he's collected, and he can be depended upon. He's the leader type. Then we have Colt. He's the middle child. He can run very fast. He's eloquent while he does it, and he goes very fast. And then the youngest is Tum Tum because he eats constantly. He's always hungry. They get their ninja masks and they like to use the names. And I appreciate the use of the names because the names that they're given by the grandpa is so much easier to remember. And I'm going to call them by their grandpa names for the rest of the review. The grandpa raised a ninja who is very greedy. He was the bad seed. The one that grandpa regrets. This bad seed, he wants to have grandpa raise a bunch of ninjas using the methods that the grandpa knows. What an evil name he has. Snyder. Oh, it's sinister. The grandpa is very infamous. His name is Mori Tanaka, and he has a very distinct ninja style. Snyder's like, hey, if you don't teach these people, I'm going to kidnap your family. And the grandpa's like, nah, I'm not going to teach them. So it's time for Snyder to kidnap the three little kids. And what they don't know about these three little kids is that these three little kids, they have ninja training. And they're pretty decent at it. These three doofuses, their father works for the FBI. What's fun about the henchmen that are chosen to kidnap these children is that they're incredibly incompetent. They also give me major Bill and Ted vibes alongside the general 90s vibes. They're able to get into the house by PTing the babysitter into the closet and then holding the closet locked with a chair, and then they sneak through the house. And by the way, I love the alarm system in their bedroom. They have a system in which they can quickly get sleepy and not at all that they were just awake like 5 seconds ago, in case the parents come and open the door and check on them, and then they can just go to bed. It seems like the radius is, as soon as somebody hits the top of the stairs, the alarm blares. And I'm thinking, how does this, is there some sort of motion sensor that's triggered whenever somebody reaches the top of the stairs for the alarm system to work? I wonder how this alarm system works. But also, this movie is highly unrealistic. It's just fun. It's a fun movie. If you like Home Alone, I think you'd like this, especially this scene. Very Home Alone-y, very plan-oriented. Step one, we gotta do this, and then this, and then this. Basically, we have these burglars slash kidnappers. They're not trying to steal anything. They're trying to steal the children, but not any item. Put them in this paint room, confuse them up, disorient them, and then as soon as they get out of the paint room, there's a bunch of oil on the floor and soap, and they go slip and slide. And then as soon as they get down, then they get their ninja. It's pretty fun. They're also trying to prove to their father that, hey, we should go to Grandpa's each summer. Can we please keep going to Grandpa's each summer? And the way that they do it is by breaking all of their furniture. That's not a good way to do it. I feel like that would have the opposite effect of convincing your parents that you should be doing the ninja stuff. Just because you did a Home Alone. I don't know why they didn't call the police. Also, none of the adults are mad at the children for not calling the police, because they do end up being kidnapped. And it's up to the grandpa to come and save them. But actually, before the grandpa can come and save them, they escape themselves. And the grandpa and them, they meet up with each other. And I also like the final boss fight that they have against a really big guy. They're able to use the guy's weight in order to get him down. Use his weight against him. I liked that. The entire time I thought the grandpa was going to die, but no, he does not die. In fact, him and the three ninjas save the day, and everything is all nice and safe, and they can be having a good time hanging out at his camp, and the three ninjas can keep continuing seeing the grandpa every summer. I like this movie a lot. I think if you have a child, then they should watch this, because it's a fun movie. And there's a good lesson there. Have some self-defense. Also, I really like the central conflicts, because now it's like the beginning of the school year, and we got these bullies who keep taking their bikes, and they're trying not to fight these bullies. And the grandpa is saying, don't use the skills against anybody who is weaker than you. And they're trying to hold back their skills. But then in the end, they all get their bikes back, because like one by one their bikes would get taken. And it's because they used the ninja skill, and they ninja against the big tough guy, and everybody scurried away like there were a bunch of cockroaches touching the sun. If you just want to watch a movie that's fun, and it's very lighthearted. There's only one gross joke, and it's pretty innocent. Nothing was shown on screen, which was nice. It's just that these kids put like this Miralax instant like deconstipation thing in a drink, and then they give it to the burglars / kidnappers, and then they drink it, and then a little bit later, in a time in which it's necessary, the solution hits, and then they have to go to the bathroom. And I'm thinking, that's your bathroom though. You're gonna have to deal with it. I wouldn't. Just because I wouldn't want to deal with whatever potential mess they're about to induce. And they accepted this job. Who knows what type of quality they are as people, whether they clean up after themselves or not. I doubt it. I always err on the side of caution. That was the one main concern. But ultimately, this is a fun time. I gotta give this movie. I enjoyed it. It's a 7 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one platform likes at $20 Dinos, patreon.com/ASEPresents for one movie review per 1 month. If I haven't reviewed on the channel, there's a chance I haven't seen it all. That's why you gotta get the Patreon request and at patreon.com/ASEPresents. Support the daily grind. It's on autisticboobs.com, so you can go here. And until next time, in South Saw, I'll see you later, my Sour Critons. Bake a bit.